So it's like tricky, but it's like they could be loyal to a concept. So it's like, it's almost like they want you to be there, but they don't want you to mind if they want to add someone else to the situation also. You know what I'm saying? Because that comes in again to the organizational type of thing. But it trickled down into every area to the point that a lot of times if they're in a relationship, they may make their partner feel like they're doing things wrong when in their head, they feel like they're trying to bring everybody together out of the goodness of their heart. So on a surface level, Aquariuses, no, they're not about that life. But from a deep realm of reality and looking at as life with like a God complex or something like that, they are about that life. They're loyal to concepts. And if life has a basic concept to it, they're going to be loyal to that. So, and they're going to be fixed on that. So, but for the most part, for the sake of what we're talking about here on Earth and reality, no, hell no. Aquarius is not about that life. They're not on no one-on-one relationship basis with you, how you want them to be. So you can forget about that. Now, let's talk about Pisces. It's Pisces about that life. Loyalty. Let's break it down. Now, Pisces is ruled. Well, Pisces rule the 12th house, which is the subconscious house. So we already know the 12th house deals with things, how you already subconsciously act and things you already subconsciously do. Right. Now, Pisces is connected to the subconscious realm. We know the subconscious has to deal with a collective. We know collective has to have a collection of something. So we know Pisces likes to connect themselves to the collective consciousness. Or they like to absorb themselves in the room. So what is Pisces? Pisces is mutable water. What is mutable? Being adaptable, being able to change, being able to relate. And in this case, it's doing that with the emotions and the feelings. So a Pisces could come in and adapt to everybody's emotions and feelings. It can relate to everybody's emotions and feelings. You know what I'm saying? And it can change everybody's emotions and feelings. This is why a lot of Pisces could become preachers alongside what Sagittarius is. This is why they could be emotional leaders, spiritual leaders. You know what I'm saying? Because they're able to, they're mutable enough to be relatable to another person's construct. And they're able to come to their own conclusion after seeing many different perceptions of, in this case, the emotions and feelings. So also, it's ruled by Jupiter. So it's going to put meaning behind their emotions and feelings. It's going to put meaning and it's going to experience. And their emotions and feelings is going to be expanded. And they're going to experience the feelings. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to learn about it and gain wisdom in this lifetime about the emotions and feelings of themselves and others. Now, they're going to benefit from this and also get hurt from this by putting themselves in situations with negative people. Now, also, it's ruled by Neptune. So Neptune is the planet of dreams and illusions, but it's also the planet of imagination and creativity. So when you have a planet like that being at home, it does what it wants to when it wants to. So this what makes Pisces very creative, very dreamy people. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times they like to create illusion. Now wherever there's a lot of illusion, creativity comes out of that, but a lot of naiveness come out of that also. And this is why they're very into their dreams. They like to act out the expression of their dreams. Now, also, Mercury. Mercury is sleep here. Mercury falls here. So Mercury is dreaming here. Lights out for Mercury. So like I said, when you in a dream, you see things that other people can't see. You think you can do things that you can't normally do, and sometimes you can't. You can either be in a beautiful dream or a nightmare. Now, in this case, a Mercury nightmare will be miscommunication, hard to understand something, can't move around, can't move as fluidly, can't move as fast and rapid as you want to, being slowed down. Now, the beautiful dream of Mercury is having all the information in the world, being very communicative, having high thought processes, thinking all the time rapidly, having so many ideas here and there. Now, so when planets are asleep, when planets are falling, I like to say they're asleep. So we're placing that construct so Pisces can have the nightmare or the beautiful dream version of Mercury. Now, when it comes to Mercury falling here, this would makes a lot of times Pisces don't know how to communicate what they see. They don't know how to communicate their feelings and emotions. They don't know how to think about it a lot of times. A lot of times they don't like to think. A lot of times they oh fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. Pisces could get to that moment. This is why a lot of Pisces are in jail. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Pisces can care for you more than you care for yourself. They may put their own life on the line for you, and you somewhere laughing while they somewhere spending life in jail because they did something for you. You know what I'm saying? And Pisces, they're gonna don't do that to them. You know why? Because Venus is exalted here. Venus is exalted in Pisces. So this is like I said, when planets is in exaltation, that's like a kid at Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? That's like a person that's not at home, whether they're bored or doing what they want to do when they want to do it. They actually got dressed up and went somewhere doing things that they actually want to do right now. So that's what Venus is the planet of love, appreciation, value, how you relate to others. So it loves being in Pisces because it gets to do that on an emotional level, on a feeling level. It gets to relate to your feelings. It gets to get emotionally attached to you. It get to relate to you. It get to appreciate your feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? It get to value them. So Venus loves being in Pisces. But see, we still got to deal with the fall of Mercury. They may not know how to express that. You may look at them like they're being clingy. You may look at this Pisces like they're being clingy, where they're just trying to show you that they value and appreciate you, your energy. They love and appreciate being around you. You know what I'm saying? You may think that they're being too emotional, when they're just trying to emotionally express to you how you can be emotionally expressive. So we all can be alignment at all times, and it doesn't have to be a situation where you wake up one day in one way, and then when the Pisces come around you, the day can't go fluidly like how I usually go because you got some kind of attitude. So the Pisces may become moody because they're trying to get that out of you so we could be on the same page every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what Pisces feel. That's what they think about. You know what I'm saying? They use their thinking and communication with their feelings first. How they feel about it. How they're emotionally connected to what they're about to say. And if they don't